The Kilimanjaro region in Tanzania, East Africa, is home to a diverse population of people with various religious beliefs and practices. Christianity, which was introduced to the region by European missionaries in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, has become one of the most prominent religions in the area. Today, the Kilimanjaro region is home to a large number of Christians who practice their faith in various ways. One of the most significant impacts of Christianity on the Kilimanjaro region has been the establishment of churches and religious organizations. Many of these organizations have been instrumental in providing social services such as education and healthcare to the local population. For example, the Lutheran Church, which is one of the largest Christian denominations in the region, operates numerous schools and healthcare facilities in the area. Christianity has also had a significant impact on the cultural traditions and practices of the local population. For example, many Christian churches in the region incorporate traditional chaga cultural practices into their religious ceremonies. This blending of Christian and traditional chaga practices has created a unique religious and cultural identity for many people in the Kilimanjaro region. In addition to traditional Christian practices, many churches in the Kilimanjaro region also emphasize social justice and environmental stewardship. This is particularly relevant in a region that is home to numerous conservation areas and has been impacted by deforestation and other environmental issues. Many Christian organizations in the region work to promote conservation and sustainable development practices in order to protect the natural resources of the area. Despite the significant impact of Christianity on the Kilimanjaro region, there have also been challenges associated with its introduction and practice. For example, some critics have argued that Christianity has been used as a tool of colonialism and has contributed to the marginalization of traditional African beliefs and practices. Additionally, there are concerns that some Christian organizations may not fully understand or respect the cultural traditions and practices of the local population. The Chaga people are an ethnic group that resides in the Kilimanjaro region of Tanzania, East Africa. The Chaga language is one of the Bantu languages spoken in the region, and is the primary language spoken by the Chaga people. Christianity was introduced to the Chaga people by European missionaries in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, and since then, the Bible has been translated into the Chaga language. This has had a significant impact on the religious and cultural practices of the Chaga people. The translation of the Bible into the Chaga language was a complex and challenging process. It involved collaboration between European missionaries and Chaga language experts, who worked together to translate the text from its original Hebrew and Greek languages into Chaga. This involved not only translating the words themselves, but also ensuring that the meaning and context of the text were accurately conveyed in the Chaga language. The translation of the Bible into Chaga has had a profound impact on the religious and cultural practices of the Chaga people. Prior to the translation of the Bible, many Chaga people practiced traditional African religions, which included a belief in a supreme being and various spirits and deities. However, the introduction of Christianity and the Bible led to a significant shift in religious practices, with many Chaga people adopting Christianity and incorporating its teachings into their daily lives. The Bible in Chaga has become an important part of the religious and cultural identity of the Chaga people. It is used in churches and other religious settings, and is also read and studied by individuals in their homes. The Chaga translation of the Bible has also allowed for the development of Chaga Christian hymns and songs, which incorporate Chaga language and cultural traditions into Christian worship. The translation of the Bible into Chaga has also had an impact on education and literacy in the region. Prior to the translation of the Bible, there was limited written material available in the Chaga language, which hindered the development of literacy in the region. However, the translation of the Bible provided a significant amount of written material in Chaga, which helped to promote literacy and education among the Chaga people. The Kilimanjaro region in Tanzania, East Africa, is home to a diverse population of people with various religious practices and beliefs. While Christianity is one of the most prominent religions in the region, there are also many other religions and belief systems that are practiced by the local population. One of the most significant religious practices in the Kilimanjaro region is Christianity. Christianity was introduced to the region by European missionaries in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, and since then, it has become one of the most prominent religions in the area. There are several Christian denominations present in the region, including the Roman Catholic Church, the Lutheran Church, and the Seventh-day Adventist Church, among others. In addition to Christianity, there are also many other religions and belief systems that are practiced in the Kilimanjaro region. Islam, which was introduced to the region through trade and migration, is also practiced by a significant number of people in the area. Other religions and belief systems that are present in the region include traditional African religions, Hinduism, and Buddhism. Mount Kilimanjaro, located in the Kilimanjaro region of Tanzania, East Africa, is one of the most iconic and recognizable natural landmarks in the world. It is also a significant site in many religious beliefs and practices in the region. In traditional African religions, Mount Kilimanjaro is considered to be a sacred site. It is believed to be the home of various deities and spirits, and many traditional African religious practices involve offerings and rituals performed on the mountain. The Chaga people, who are the primary ethnic group in the Kilimanjaro region, have a long history of living on and around the mountain, and their traditional religious practices are deeply intertwined with the mountain's significance. In Christianity, Mount Kilimanjaro is also considered to be a significant site. Many Christian churches in the region have incorporated the mountain into their religious practices and beliefs, with some considering it to be a symbol of God's power and majesty. The mountain is often referenced in Christian hymns and songs, and is seen as a source of inspiration and awe for many Christians in the region. Islam also has a significant presence in the Kilimanjaro region, and Mount Kilimanjaro is considered to be an important site in Islamic beliefs and practices. It is believed to have been visited by the Prophet Muhammad during his travels, and many Islamic rituals and practices involve facing towards the mountain during prayer. Additionally, Mount Kilimanjaro is often referenced in Islamic poetry and literature, and is seen as a symbol of the beauty and majesty of the natural world. The significance of Mount Kilimanjaro in religious beliefs and practices has also had an impact on the local economy and tourism industry. Many tourists visit the region each year to climb the mountain and experience its natural beauty and cultural significance. This has led to the development of a thriving tourism industry, which has provided economic opportunities for many people in the region. However, the increased tourism and development in the region has also led to concerns about the impact on the mountain's natural and cultural significance. There have been efforts to promote sustainable tourism and protect the mountain's cultural and natural resources, but there is still a need for continued efforts to ensure that the mountain's significance is preserved for future generations.